YouTube. My name is Ambari and this is my first video in this YouTube channel. As you all know from the title of the video, it says that why Justice League is bad. Yes, I think the Justice League movie was bad. So I'll be speaking about that. So before I go into the movie, spoiler warning. So I'll be speaking about a few reasons which made me feel the Justice League movie was bad. Was the movie fun to watch? Yes, the movie was fun to watch, but the movie was a little short. It is up to 2 hours including the end credit scenes. Yes, there are 2 end credit scenes. I'll speak about that. So coming to the reasons why I feel the Justice League movie was bad, the first reason is the conflict in the film. There is no conflict in the film. Why there is no conflict in the film? Because there is Superman. Yes, Superman is in the movie. So because Superman is there in the film, no one has to worry about anything. And even though the world is going to end, Superman will save the world. So that's the main thing about the movie. The movie just as Batman says in the movie, we don't have to recognize this world, we just need to save it. That's the story of the movie, I guess. Yes, that's all the movie is about. They come together, save the world. Who saved the world? Superman saved the world. So that is one thing, there is no conflict in the film because there is Superman. And the second reason is the villain. I don't know why I'm laughing, but the villain was so bad. I'm not talking about the CG of the villain, I don't care about CG. The villain, Steppenwolf, he just comes to Earth, he wants to get all the 3 mother boxes and he wants to turn Earth into his birth planet apocalypse. So that's why he comes to Earth. And I don't know whether the parademons were already on Earth or they came to Earth after Batman v Superman. They don't show that in the movie, so that is also one of the reasons. So speaking about the villain, man, that guy. Oh god. So he is supposed to be a god from another planet who's so powerful, and in the climax of the film, he's like Kryptonian, and then that's it. The movie is done. The villain is gone. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, so the villain, at some point the villain feels too powerful. By the end of the movie, villain is like a weak old guy. So that's what I felt about the villain. So moving on to the third point. So most of the scenes in the movie feel so rushed. That's maybe because the movie was only 2 hours. It's basically, most of the movie is about the League coming together, and the climax is Superman saving the world. So yeah, so that's Justice League movie. League coming together and a small part, the climax, where Superman saves the world. Even though the League is there in the background, Superman basically beats Steppenwolf like he's... While watching the film felt fun, but after I finished the movie, I walked to my house. And while walking, I was thinking about the movie, and then I felt this movie wasn't that good. So that's why I made this video. So yeah, so I feel that maybe all these 3 reasons, that's why I felt bad. And the CG was not up to the par. Maybe if you take the Avengers, the first Avengers movie which released had better CGs, and that was like few years back. That time they had better CG than this, and there was a lot of stuff happening in the screen. It was too tough to follow. So these are the reasons which I feel the Justice League movie was bad. So now I want to speak about a few things in the film, few scenes, the end credit scenes, and few other things which I felt was fun. So the first thing is, there is a Green Lantern, but that's not the Green Lantern that we expect. In the movie it says that it happened like thousands of years back, but a Green Lantern dies and the ring of the Green Lantern flies off. Green Lantern that we want to see on screen, Hal Jordan. But I don't think so, because it happened 5,000 years back, and I don't think Hal Jordan is 5,000 years old. So the other end credit scene, so before that I'll speak about Superman. So in this movie, by almost when we complete the half of the film, once the league is united, they fight Steppenwolf. They feel that we can't beat Steppenwolf, and they try to resurrect Superman with the help of a mother box, Flash, and alien ship in Man of Steel. Yes, basically the league resurrects Superman, and once he comes back, that is one of the best scenes in the film, that we have evil Superman. So he fights the league. There are few occasions in that particular sequence where I felt, oh, this movie is so great. That is the main sequence where I felt the movie is fun. When the Superman is back, the league is fighting Superman, and we feel that Superman is so OP. He is too much for the league. In that scene, Superman looks at Flash while he's running in his super speed, and he fights the Flash. So that time we see that, okay, Superman also has super speed. He's as fast as Flash. That takes me to the first end credit scene of the film, where Superman and Flash is racing together to find who's the fastest. So we have seen that in the comics they have had this competition a few times. I feel that Flash is much faster than Superman, but in the movie they don't show that who's faster. And now coming to the most important end credit scene, there is Deathstroke in the film. So when I was watching the film, the theater was jam-packed because it was the earliest show possible. So most of the people and most of the fans want to watch it. So everyone stayed after the movie. They wanted to see the end credit scene. And the first end credit scene, it was fun to watch. But the second end credit scene, it's the after credit scenes at the very end. So there is Lex Luthor. He escaped the prison, and Deathstroke, he is there in the film, and we actually see his face. Lex Luthor is saying that they have to create their own league, because now there is Justice League for the heroes. Now they want a league for the villains, and which is awesome. So that's the second end credit scene. So these are the few things which I felt was fun. And the climax of the film, where Steppenwolf, before Superman comes to the climax scene, the league without Superman, they go fight Steppenwolf, and Steppenwolf is like too damn powerful for the league. And suddenly Superman comes, and Steppenwolf becomes like a cockroach. Superman and he uses his freeze breath for the first time. The new Superman uses freeze breath for the first time, and that was awesome. But after Superman is there, the villain was defeated too fast, and that shows that Superman is too powerful. But come on, Steppenwolf is supposed to be a god from a different planet. And yeah, so that climax was like, I expected too much in the climax action scenes. But Superman saved the world at the end. But the Superman felt good in this movie. He's not too dark, he is funny. Even though the first scenes he is evil, but he becomes good after he meets Lois Lane and all those things. So in this movie, Superman is hopeful. So that's a good thing. Going forward, yes. But this was supposed to be one of the biggest DC Cinematic Universe film. Even though I feel that it was bad, so I might be watching that in Blu-rays. I won't go to the theater again to watch this movie, but I recommend you all go. It is fun to watch. So this is just my opinion. So that's all about my first video. So thank you so much.